Good morning. This is Linda, and I'm happy to have you here with me at Icky Chic Designs. Today I'm going to talk about a new product that I'm making for my Etsy shop, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. And there's a lot of applications for this, and I just wanted to make a video to show you some of the possibilities of these, what I'm calling moonflowers, and how you might use them in your slow stitching and your junk journals, art journals, and so forth. It's just amazing what you can do with a few scraps, turning them into things that are really pretty and versatile and usable at the same time. Now these, as I said, I call moonflowers. This one is finished. I've done the hand stitching on it, and I've put just a muslin backing on the back, as you can see, and it's ready to go for whatever I want to use it for. Now, the ones I'm putting in my Etsy shop, they come pre-designed like this, but they are simply tacked so that when you receive them, if you order them, you can add anything you want to it. You can put your embroidery designs or stitches. You can add charms, beads, whatever it is that you want before you finish them off. As you can see, the tacking is loose and large, so that it's easy to take out when you finish your stitching. That way everything stays in place and you don't have to worry about losing your design. As you can see, there's many styles here. This one is done with a lot of different threads. The pink and black motif, I really love this, has a lot of sparkle to it. This is done with some leftover torn linen, a little bit of the blue that I had left. This one has a little scrappy flower put on it in the middle. This one is in the golds and the silvers, and that pretty. So these will come in my Etsy shop. They will come in packages of 3 random choices. There'll be different flowers. Each one is different. As you can see, there's no 2 alike on these, but the packages will come in sets of 3. Now, as I said, this one I had finished myself with the stitching that I wanted on it, and I didn't want to add anything extra to it, so I just simply backed it, and so it's ready to use. So now let me show you what I've done with a couple that I had that you might like. First of all, I am going to make, I don't have these in my shop right now, but I am going to make these that have the quilted look to it because I thought they were very functional. And what I did with one was I made a little needle holder. This is just the size of your hand, and it's really handy. I call it a little needle caddy. It just sits on the desk by me. It's not really designed for traveling. You could do that with it, but it's not encased. The needles aren't encased. So I use this on top of my desk. And I just keep the needle over here that I'm working with, and a couple of other sizes here that I might use. Maybe the thread that I'm working with. And then I put just a little pocket on the back, and I could slide a couple more thread colors in here. So that's one thing that you could do with them. This make a cute gift too. Just a wonderful little gift to tuck in something. Another thing that I made was a little pincushion. I thought this was adorable. Again, this is just small. It sits on the desk. These 2 just sit on my desk beside each other, and I used them. Now what I did was I just used one of the circles that I'd already made. I put 4 layers of batting, cut just a little smaller, encased under the backing of muslin. Hand stitch that around to secure it, and it makes a really nice little pincushion, and they hold really well. So those are just a couple of items that you could make with them for yourself as gifts. I thought that was a cute idea. Now, something that I was doing, I just made this fabric cover for a junk journal, and I was thinking, you know, one of these would have looked really pretty worked in on this design, something like that. One of those, maybe that one, whatever color that a person liked, they could use. I really like this gold one here. Even the pink and black. That would probably got lost in there. Another color would have been better. Let's see what else we have here. Isn't that pretty? You could work this into your slow stitch designs, your fabric book covers, whatever you're going to do on that. Can you imagine it worked in on a pillow cover with some perhaps green stems and then these flowers on a pillow cover? Wouldn't that be nice? They even go really good when it's on the back of this book. It's just a simple, and a lot of times we start with something like this on our slow stitch projects. So again, we might pizzazz it up a little with something like that. Here's one with a different design. Let me find. I like this gold one too. You can see how versatile they are actually. And even, let's say you have a journal, a junk journal, or you do an art journal or a planner, and you just want to pizzazz up a couple of pages. How simple that would be to do that with adding just something similar like that. If you could take a fabric pen and write a note on the back and then simply stick it in a pocket. Wouldn't that be cute? Or you could glue it to a page and then use it to as a pocket like that. Just a lot of different things that might be done with these. Your imagination probably is the limit that you, because whatever you can imagine you could do. But designing different home decor products, also, wouldn't they be adorable patches? Wouldn't your little girls love to have a patch like that on their jeans? Be so cute on their jackets, on their sweatshirts, on their pockets. You could make little pockets, add it to a shirt, just sew around the half circle, and then they'd have little pockets that are florals. Those would be so adorable on that. Also, I thought about put a magnet on the back, and so many people love to put these on their refrigerators and other file cabinets and other things that are metal. A lot of your coworkers would like to have that to attach to their metal objects in their office. That'd be fun for that. So just dream up some things, and if you can think of some ways to use this, please add them to the comments, because that would help all of us out. And again, these are easily made. If you would like to make some yourself, you just want to start with a circle. My circle is about 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 in diameter. And I cut the batting out of that. You can use felt if you have felt. I like to use batting. Then add your elements. As you can see, these are just pieces of fabric laid around. Then just some decorative yarns and threads on top, and that's all you really need. And then I basted these together, and well, before I basted them, I put a thin layer of netting. Very, it doesn't really show. It doesn't change anything drastically, but it holds everything in place. And then do your own hand stitching and finish it off the way you would like it to look. I was thinking, you know, just a stem stitch with a little golden flower added to that in embroidery. Wouldn't that be pretty? So whatever it is that you wanted to do, a lot of people love charms, and this would be a beautiful place to put some charms on there too. But that's all you need to do, and then add, when you get done, take out your basting thread, and then just hand stitch a piece of muslin to the back and finish it off, and you're done. Okay, if you're going to absolutely sew this to something else right away, you might not even have to put the muslin on there, just simply sew it down, because the back's not going to show anyway. A collection of these would be a great gift for a fellow stitcher that you know, or perhaps you're in groups, perhaps you do swaps, maybe you do Happy Meal. Whatever it is you like to do, these would be good for that too. So if you want to make your own, that's simply how they're done. And if you don't, well, just come on over to my shop and buy a collection there. Like I said, these are going to be random, so there'll be 3 different flowers. These are all going to be basically the same designs, but different elements, different floral themes and colors in there. Then I'm going to add another listing later with the ones that have the strip quilted foundation that you can add other things to. I thought this would be really cute to add one of the scrappy flowers that I like to make to it. Isn't that cute? So what of an embellishment that would be too. So I'll be adding these probably later this month, but right now the other ones are in place. This one is very elegant. I thought, wouldn't that be pretty on maybe a bridal gift that you're going to give? Add it to the gift wrapping, or put a little loop on the ribbon loop and use it as a tag, however you wanted to do. But the colors lend themselves to the elegant look of a bridal shower there. So okay, that's all I wanted to share with you today, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a lot of fun creating your moonflowers. Bye-bye.